YouTube, good morning, Liberty Eagle. Here we go. We are going live. I'm really disgusted by everything, in particular Fox. I'm really disgusted by Fox. Hey, on YouTube, subscribe, click that notification bell, like the video. We're going live right now. Plantation and Coral Springs. Call 1-855. Welcome. 3782.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
The Steve Kane Show is live in Morning Drive, 6 till 9
Today's the 30th, right? Yes.
And overnights, midnight till 6 a.m., 7 nights a week. To call is...
All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Brian Craig. You are listening to Florida's longest-running radio show, The Steve Kane Show, on the radio since 1977. It is Monday morning, September 30th. We are live in Morning Drive, Monday through Friday, from 6 until 9 a.m. Eastern Time, with overnight rebroadcast, midnight till 6 a.m. You can listen to us live on the radio here in South Florida and the overnights on AM 1470 and 95.3 FM, as well as the iHeartRadio app and the TuneIn app. On the iHeartRadio and TuneIn app, search for us by our station call letters WWNN. I got to tell you, I am so disgusted, mostly by Fox News. Fox News, shut the damn thing off. You know, I tell you, Fox News are the worst. Fox News is worse than MSNBC. They are worse than CNN. I'm going to tell you why. While I was at home doing my show prep this morning, I have Fox News on. You know, they have that early morning live show, and I'm watching it. And let me tell you, I would have, if I didn't have to buy a new TV, if I did this, I would have thrown something through the television at what they were doing. They are disgusting. Fox News is the worst. First, I hear Steve Hilton. You know, they're running a rebroadcast of Steve Hilton's show from Sunday, and I've always liked Steve Hilton. He was a guest on my podcast. And he has great political minds like Kennedy in there from the MTV days. And how does the impeachment process work? Where does it go from here? The topic isn't what the impeachment process. The topic is the coup. So then that goes off, and they're doing their early morning Fox and Friends Screw Trump First show. And I hear them interviewing someone about the economy, and they're talking about how the stock market will be affected if Pence becomes the president after removal from office of Trump, and they're talking about how the markets would be affected with Pence as the 2020 candidate. I shut it off. Screw Fox. Screw them all. I don't care if I like Hannity or Laura or Tucker or Living. Screw them all and turn the damn thing off. You know, Fox is the worst, and I'll tell you why. They have credibility as, I guess, with conservatives, and they're using that credibility. They're using that credibility to push this conditioning that they're doing, that the president did something. Stephen Miller said this, not me, but it was right on the money. The whistleblower's identity is Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the whistleblower. How dare he talk about Biden has a right to commit crimes. And his son, who's thrown out of the Navy because it was doing drugs, immediately should have been paid millions of dollars by a board because he has so much experience in the energy business. Are you kidding me? Donald Trump is the whistleblower. Stephen Miller said it, and he's right on the money. Donald Trump is the whistleblower. And I'll tell you what needs to happen here, other than turning off Fox News. I know there's an internal war going on at Fox News. I saw the Ed Henry, Mark Levin exchange and what's going on with Sheppy Shep of Greenwich Village and Tucker and all that last week. I know what's going on, but screw them. What they're doing is so dishonest. It's propaganda. They're conditioning us. They're attempting to condition the viewers, condition the American people for an impeachment And they want impeachment for a lot of reasons. They hate Trump and want him out. They're controlled by the establishment, all the news outlets. But also, it's a ratings boom. Oh, yeah, an impeachment trial. Great for the ratings. Since no one wants to watch our failing news network. It's disgusting. And I'll tell you what needs to happen here. All these big league national talk show hosts, Mark Levin, Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, all the rest, all of these big shot national voices that fly around on private jets and everything, they need to stage with the president a massive rally in Washington, and it should be right in the Washington Mall. Have the largest Trump rally to date, have it in D.C. I'd like to have it in front of the Capitol building. Is that possible? Or is it required to be at the Lincoln Memorial? I don't know. There needs to be a massive, the largest one ever, Trump rally in Washington, D.C. And the speakers should be Sean Hannity, Mark Levin, Rush Limbaugh, Judge Jeanine. We'll even let Ben Shapiro pretend to like Trump for 5 minutes to get up there, too, if he wants. He'll talk so fast no one will hear him anyway. We'll even let Glenn Beck. Come on. We need to get all of the national talk show hosts together with the president, have a Trump rally in Washington. Because, you know, they've got this Washington bubble and New York media bubble where they think everybody hates Trump. And I see these polls that the majority support impeachment. Who's that? Where are they taking these polls? Gay bars? Hollywood studios? On the sets of television shows? Where are they taking these polls that say the majority are wanting impeachment? Oh my goodness. And it's just disgusting what's going on here. Donald Trump is the whistleblower. I tell you, I watched the cable news this morning. I took a break from the cable news over the weekend. I did. On Saturday, I went to Walt Disney World. Same old stuff on the cable news. But now it's getting worse. Now it's getting beyond imagination. I was listening on Saturday night. I was driving home from Disney World on Saturday night. I'm listening to Judge Jeanine. I'm listening to all of the things going on. They're disgusting people at Fox News. They're the worst. At least we know what CNN is. At least we know what MSNBC are all about. And when I heard Fox News this morning discussing how President Pence being the nominee in 2020 would affect things, I'm like, Fox News, what the hell? The question is not... how does the impeachment process work, Steve Hill? The question is, why are Joe Biden's crimes being covered up? The question is, why are they not covering that Donald Trump is the whistleblower? And Robert De Niro, oh my goodness. Dropping F-bombs with Brian Stelter over on CNN. To the Trump supporters, Robert De Niro said, F him, right? Over the weekend. I'm going to tell you this. I was going to give him a break, Robert De Niro, and watch his damn movie on Netflix. But you know what? Let me take a break and regroup a little bit, and then we'll talk about what's going on here. But this is, I want to hear your thoughts and your calls on what all of you have been hearing over the weekend and what your thoughts are. Our number is toll-free from anywhere, no matter where you were listening, no matter where you were watching. 1-888-GO-CANE-1, 888-465-2631. It's a toll-free call from anywhere. 1-888-465-2631. Today is the last day of September. Tomorrow is October 1st. And those of you that are Medicare recipients, this is the one time of year that you can make changes to your Medicare insurance policy. You want to call Debbie at I Will Advisors. Open enrollment begins tomorrow. That's it. You've got this window. It starts tomorrow. You want to call Debbie at I Will Advisors and have her review your Medicare policy. You want to make sure that your primary care physician is covered on your policy next year. You want to make sure that your specialists are covered on your policy for next year. You also want to make sure that your local neighborhood pharmacy is covered by your policy next year. This happens. I renewed a policy for my daughter a couple years ago, and the neighborhood pharmacy that we've used for years was not covered. I didn't find out until we went, and boom, it was too late. Call Debbie at I Will Advisors. If you're here in South Florida, she will come to you if you can't make it to her. And no matter where you are in the state of Florida, from Key West up through the Panhandle, and if you are on a Medicare plan, a Medicare recipient, I Will Advisors and Debbie can help you no matter where you are in the state of Florida. Give them a call right now. Even if you're an overnight listener, leave a message. They'll call you back during business hours. 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080. Have her review your Medicare policy and ask all those important questions. And also, make sure that you're not paying too much next year. Maybe you've been paying too much this year and you don't even know it. Debbie will find all that out for you. 954-753-8080. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Todd Shallett, Florida licensed and bonded public adjuster in the state of Florida. I work for Amerilos Incorporated. I'm the founder, and I've been working since 1993 as your public adjuster. Amerilos Incorporated has helped thousands of homeowners get tens of millions of dollars more than what their insurance companies paid them. We offer a second opinion on your claim. If you suffered damage from Hurricane Matthew, Irma, or Michael, it's not too late to get a second opinion and get the money that you deserve to get your house back in shape again. I'm sure you'll agree that you want to work with someone that
Oh man,
has
it's disgusting.
experience in this
It's completely
I've been doing
disgusting.
this
Make
since
sure you guys
1993.
subscribe, all
Our
right?
service
Subscribe
is
on
very
YouTube,
valuable
Brian Craig
because
on
if we don't
YouTube.
get you any additional funds,
You guys got me over that
there's no charge for what we
3,500
do.
subs last
Write
week.
this
I
number
appreciate
down.
that. Everyone who subscribed.
877-644-LOSS. That's 877-644-56.
Well, the trolls are going to come out because,
if you had a
you know,
loss, call Amerilos.
that's part of the
One
coup.
our adjusters is standing by to make that valuable appointment with you. You deserve to get a second opinion. We work for you, not the insurance company. Call right now. 877-644-LOSS.
Todd Shallett, Florida license number 823-9272. This is Brian Craig, and I want to tell you about Dr. Mitch Matez at the Boca Raton Center for Age Management. He's my anti-aging doctor. Steve Kane Show. That's right. I have an anti-aging doctor now. This year, I turned 45, and I was starting to slow down a bit. I met with Dr. Matez, and he found that my testosterone level was low. We men begin losing our testosterone starting at age 30, and it goes down every year after that. Dr. Matez told me
Steve
I was
Kane Show.
approaching the beginning of andropause. That's the
Here it
male
comes.
equivalent of menopause. I began bioidentical hormone pellet therapy. They're tiny little pellets inserted under my skin, and now my testosterone levels are being restored to where they were when I was 25 years old. Thanks to Dr. Matez, I have more energy, I feel better, I look better, my love life, it's better,
my
and my
goodness.
wife, she's thanking Dr. Matez too. Bioidentical hormone pellet therapy isn't just for men, it works wonders for women by reversing the symptoms of menopause, like the night sweats and the mood swings. Men and women, you don't have to live with the negative effects of aging, like loss of energy, loss of sexual desire, weight gain, or menopause. Call Dr. Matez and meet with him about bioidentical hormone pellet therapy. It works for me, and it'll work for you too. He's located in Boca, and his website is hormonetherapybocaraton.com. Or give him a call, 561-953-5490.
Oh,
561-953-5490. And tell him Brian Craig sent you.
Listen to the Steve Kane Show on iHeartRadio. Just search for WWN.
All right, welcome back. My name is Brian Craig. This is the Steve Kane Radio Show, Florida's longest-running radio show, on the radio since 1977. Donald Trump is the whistleblower. We're talking about what's going on. I just want to start a little bit with this scumbucket, Robert De Niro. And I got to tell you, I'm not telling you I've never been a fan of Robert De Niro. I like, one of my favorite movies of all time is a Michael Mann movie with Pacino and De Niro, Heat, and Val Kilmer. But, come to think of it, Robert De Niro doesn't have a lot of range, does he? He's basically played the same character in about 20 movies. Goodfellas, Godfather 2, right? Heat, it's basically the same thing. And, let me pull up. Let's just talk about it. So, let me find it. Where's De Niro? I'm so upset. I don't even know if I labeled things properly today. I know I have the, oh, here it is. So Robert De Niro is on with Brian Stelter over on the Clinton News Network, CNN, and what's going on here is De Niro has a new Netflix movie. All right, and so he's doing some interviews because he's promoting his Netflix movie. Here's Robert De Niro.
This guy should not be president, period.
And when you say that,
Steve
folks on
Kane
Fox
Show.
come after you. I remember the Tonys when he got up there and cursed. A lot of some of you. Okay.
Now, I added the bleeps. He said, F them. I added the bleeps. They went live out on CNN.
President, period.
And when you say that, folks on Fox come after you. I remember the Tonys when he got up there and cursed. A lot of some of you. Okay, well, you know, this is cable, so it's not an FCC violation, but it is still a Sunday morning.
Well,
I do wonder why you choose to go that way.
Let me say something.
Why do you choose to go that way?
We are at a moment in our life, in this country, where this guy is like a gangster. He's come along and he's said things, done things we say over and over again. This is terrible. We're in a terrible situation. We're in a terrible situation. And this guy just keeps going on and on and on without being stopped.
Well, let's fit in a break. Let's squeeze in a commercial. More.
Yeah, let's squeeze in a commercial. Well, here's my message to Robert De Niro and his new Netflix movie. F him. You know, I enjoy movies and television shows and binge watching. You got to take a break from this crap that's going on. And I've had some mixed feelings with Netflix over the last couple years. They signed some crazy deal with the Obamas, you know. And I know a lot of conservatives have canceled Netflix over this and have told me to do the same, and I've not done it. People get upset. It's done now. Netflix is canceled. And let me tell you, because you know why it's canceled? Because of Robert De Niro. You got it? Robert De Niro. Playing the same role in 15 different movies and telling us he's a great actor. Screw Robert De Niro and Netflix. Canceled, gone. It was very difficult. I stayed up last night because I've been binge watching this Korean show. I like the K-dramas. They got a lot of K-dramas or Korean dramas. They've got a lot of good Korean dramas on Netflix, and I stayed up a little late last night because I wanted to finish this last one. I told my wife, we were going to cancel it yesterday. I was like, no, I got 3 episodes left. Let me watch these last 3 episodes, and then it's done. And it's called Possessed, and it's a great Korean show that it was just, and it saddens me that my K-dramas are gone now. But Netflix is gone. Disney Plus is starting up in a couple of weeks anyway. I won't be watching it so much when I get the Disney Plus app coming up. But cancel your Netflix. Stop watching Fox. Cancel your Netflix. All right? We got to send a message to these people. You know, Robert De Niro has some movie that no one wants to watch, so they put it on Netflix so they can push it to people because no one's going to go to the movie theater to see him anymore. I was going to give him a break with all of his ugliness during the election. But I said, I'll give him a break. Let me watch the movie. I'm sure it's a remake of something I've seen him in before, basically, with different character names. So I'll watch it. And then I saw this on Fox News. The disrespect. See, what Robert De Niro and others don't understand is when Robert De Niro says F him, he's saying that to the millions of people that voted and support this president. The phones are working. I'm just not answering them. People are telling me the phones aren't working. I'm just not answering the phones. Okay? I'm just not answering them right now. I'm upset. I mean, you're welcome to call in, but I just, I'll get to the phones eventually. These are really disgusting people. Disgusting people. Never seen anything like it. Especially Fox News. Fox News is right on the top of the list. Now, I've never seen anything like this. The question is not how the impeachment process works. We know how it works. Bill Clinton was impeached in 1998. The question is, why is the whistleblower, Donald Trump, the true whistleblower, why is the whistleblower being persecuted this way? What about the whistleblower protection for him? I mean, here we have this great president of ours. Here we have this great president of ours, Donald Trump. He's draining the swamp. He's talking about hardcore crimes committed by Joe Biden with his son, government corruption like none other. I mean, using the power of the White House under Barack Obama to enrich yourself. I mean, my goodness. And you've got Schiff making up scripts on television, opening up hearings with lies. That's the story. Not if what's going to happen to the market, Fox News, if Pence is the candidate in 2020 or the president in 2020. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Turn off Fox News. Cancel Netflix. I'll answer the phones during the break. I'm not answering the phones. I'm really upset. It's disgusting. It's totally disgusting. All right. Our number is toll-free from anywhere. 1-888-GO-CANE-1. 888-465-2631. 888-465-2631. I know. I mean, this is unprecedented. It truly is what's going on here. I mean, never have we faced something like this in this country. Bill Clinton was impeached, but Bill Clinton, he was committing crimes. Okay? You got a guy out there committing crimes. It's a big difference between you got a criminal committing crimes. Even Richard Nixon, who was not impeached, was involved in criminal activity by putting together ways to pay off the Watergate burglars to keep them quiet and out of the limelight. Okay? So there was criminal activity going on with both Bill Clinton and Richard Nixon. But not with Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a whistleblower. Where is his whistleblower protection? Can the whistle only be blown on Republicans? All right, let's take our break. 1-888-GO-CANE-1. 888-465-2631. 888-465-2631. It is a toll-free call. It's a toll-free call from anywhere. We'll be right back.
Easy on your budget and buy your tires at Friendly Tire of Margate, where they have all the major
Steve
name
Kane
brand
Show.
tires like Goodyear and Firestone
the hell?
and discount.
Oh, my goodness. I've about had it. I've about freaking had it. Oh, my goodness. Guys, I got technical problems I gotta work out here. Steve Kane Show. Steve Kane Show. Steve Kane Show. Oh my goodness. Unfreaking believable. Steve Kane Show. Oh my goodness. I've got so many. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. I gotta sign off. I'll be back.